my Stampin' friends, I'm Sandra at artypapercrafters.com, and today's tutorial is to make this lovely little tissue box which holds a mini pack of tissues. It's very simple to make. This has been made with the new DSP from the Share What You Love suite, which is an early release bundle throughout May, and it's called, yes, Share What You Love. There are 3 different bundles that you can get and an a la carte menu on the back, and this DSP is called Share What You Love Speciality DSP, and it's got little pearlized sheen to it, which is very, very pretty. And that's to celebrate 30 years of Stampin' Up, because obviously 30-year anniversary is pearl. I have also made one using the Petal Garden Memories and More card pack, and I wanted to make this, see if I could make one of these boxes using up some of these cards. I haven't got too many of these large ones left, and I thought, well, what a good way to use them up is to make boxes as well as cards. So that's what we're going to do today, and I'll show you how you can make one with 1 piece or with 2 pieces. So let's get cracking on that simple little tissue box. So I'm going to bring in my stamping trimmer, because I've got 2 pieces which are the same. You do get 2 of each in the pack, so I've got 2 pieces that are the same, and we're going to cut them. So we need 2 pieces that measure 5 1/4 by 3 5/8. So you've got 2 little slivers over if you want to keep those for something else. So 5 1/4 by 3 5/8. And in centimetres, that is 13.3 by 9.2. And then we're going to do some scoring. So we're going to score on the short side, I'm just trying to get my paper so that it's up the right way. I don't think it matters. Does that matter? Right. So we're going to score it on the short side at 1 inch. And 3 1/8 inches. Which in centimetres is 2.5 and 8. Then we're going to score, turn it to the long side, and we're going to score it at 1 inch. So I'm going to go over to this side of my board because it's easier, the 1 inch and 1 inch, and we're going to do the same on the other piece. So 1 inch and 3 1/8. Turn it to the long side and score it at 1 inch, and that's our 2 pieces. Now if you want to make out of 1 sheet of DSP like I have here, you will need a piece that measures 6 3/4 by 5 1/4, which is 17.5 by 13.3, and you will score it on the short side at 1 inch, 3 1/8 inches, 4 1/8 inches, and 6 1/4. You will turn it to the long side and score it at 1 inch, which is 2.5 centimetres. And for the short side, the centimetre measurements are 2.5, 8, 10.5 and 16. And then we've got a little piece of DSP here, and this piece of DSP for the front measures 4 1/8. That goes on the front. That measures 4 1/8 by 2 inches, which is 10.5 by 5 centimeters. And that's all scoring. So let me get my bone folder and my scissors and my glue. And we're going to fold those lines that we've made. And then one of them is going to be the back. It doesn't matter which one. But let's do our joining up. So we're going to put some glue down at this 1/2 inch strip here. But first we're going to cut away a little piece off there because we won't be needing that piece. So we're going to glue that onto there. So some glue on here. And line that up with the top, making sure that your lines are nice and straight. Like that, and that's on that fold then. That's nice. And we're going to do the same here, where we're going to cut this skinny strip off. Just here. And the same again. Before we do that, let's cut up here. Notching in just a slither. And cut up here. So that's good, that goes around like that. So glue on the skinny strip. And then that folds down over there. Like that. And then you can decide whichever way you want to be the front and the back. This is going to be my back, so we need to make a little finger pull. Now I'm using the 1 1/4 inch punch. No, I'm not. I'm using the 3/4 inch punch, otherwise I won't get it in. So just about halfway down and punch a little finger hole. And then we're just closing the box. So this is the back, so that goes down there. So a little bit of glue on here and fold that down. And then a little bit of glue on here and fold that down. And that's our little box made. And then we can put our tissues in. You can get these tissues anywhere. You could take them out if you want to, or leave them in the pack. And then we're going to decorate with our DSP, which is going to sit on there. Pretty. And this also comes from the Petal Garden suite. Goes on there. Pretty, very pretty. Now we need to decorate it up with our sentiment and some ribbon. So let's get the ribbon, which I seem to have forgotten today. And this is a piece of Calypso coral ribbon, which sits on there. Possibly a bit too long. Let's just trim a piece off. And then for our sentiment, we need a piece of Whisper White cardstock, which I've got here. And we are going to use rich raspberry ink. And from the stamp set Oh So Eclectic, I'm going to stamp You're Just Lovely. So ink that up, stamp that down. Perfect. And then this is what I've got my 1 1/4 inch punch for, is to punch that out like that. And then we're layering it up. I've cut out using my layering circles a little circle in wild wasabi, and we're going to stick that down on here. Then we're going to get some glue dots and some dimensionals. Glue dots. What are we doing with my glue dots? That's strange. I seem to have lost my glue dots. I'm going to get another packet out. Glue dots. Get there in a minute. Right, get my glue dots. And then we're going to stick a glue dot halfway along our ribbon, like that, and fold that over, like that. Another glue dot and stick that on here, like that, and then You're Just Lovely fits on there. Whoops, sorry about that, I bumped the tripod. And then that sits on there, You're Just Lovely. And to finish that off, I'm going to get some I'm going to get some little rhinestones. And we're going to pop one there and one there. You're Just Lovely. That's great. And that's how simple that is to make. So I hope you'll have a go at making one of those, and let's just pull them all in like that and pull the camera out slightly so that you can see. And there we are. So thank you for joining me today. If you should be interested in the Share What You Love suite, which has been released early, please pop over to my website, artypapercrafters.com, to see all the details. And I'll be back in a few more days with another video. So that's all from me for today. Have a lovely day. Bye.